Greetings, Narkers. Can I have your attention? This is a disclaimer that the stream contains content that was a part of a research stream. We have no idea what's going on and are learning what is happening as the stream progresses. Enjoy.
So what I understand about Styx is that he's a right-wing, not right-wing, I don't want to use that word. I would say like a conservative commentator on YouTube. He is going through what I would describe as a complete and utter destruction of his entire life. Is anyone shocked that the quartering bailed this guy out? Is like anyone shocked?
Not real. I'm not.
Like I'm literally not. Shout out to Jeremy for posting my bond. And then a day later, this shit fucking leaks. Oh, 4 weeks later, this shit leaks. Oh, Jeremy. What is the correctional facility that they sent him to that people are doing cocaine in the lobby?
But this clip so far does not make him look good.
$50 says that he looked at those officers, those guards, and were like, okay, listen, I didn't do anything. Check that guy's asshole. Check that guy's rectum. He has cocaine and weed shoved up his ass. Okay? That is 100% what happened.
It's hard to believe a couple years ago he actually ran for office for a few days in Vermont.
What? He ran for office at one point? Jeremy, were you aware? You looked at the booking. You saw it was DV. You bailed the guy out? What? Jeremy, are you kidding? Like, what are you doing? Like, I get it, you're doing it for a friend and your co-host or whatever, but like, you saw what the charge was. Yeah, Jeremy really can just make anything boring. He's talking about bailing a guy out of jail. He's plugging his website while talking about his friend and co-host being let out of jail. The court system shows the bond as paid. Maybe he'll still get... Wait! So you knew it was deep. Why are you bailing him out? Jeremy, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you put yourself in the line of fire like this? This is the worst thing that Jeremy could have put out. Jeremy. This was maybe the worst fucking decision I have ever seen in my entire life. I cannot believe this.
You're suing a man and you end it with a fucking dog hitting a fucking drum. Oh, I'm fucking mad.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Anyone know anything about a bloody woman on video that Styx beat up?
I'm probably going to talk about it eventually if somebody makes like a very in-depth video about it. Because that Styx stuff is getting out of control. Like, I grabbed a few things while I was live, because I always have Twitter on the side open. If I, like, see something on there. The Styx thing is, the sheer fact that the quartering is supporting this guy and Melanie Mack is disturbing to me. Is it true though? It looks like it. A new video. You know what? We'll talk about it. I don't know enough about it. I don't know Styx's history like I should. But there's some shit that just dropped, and I'm like, oh my god. Do I really want to cover like really after like really retarded shit? Do I want to cover really dangerous stuff? Okay. So just to let you know who Styx is. Styx seems to be, from what I understand him to be, and other people can correct me, Styx seems to be like a conservative type YouTuber. What is it?
I am not like the rest of this chat, which is filled with gooners.
True. So what I understand about Styx is that he's a right-wing, not right-wing, I don't want to use that word. I would say like a conservative commentator on YouTube. He's got a very large YouTube channel. He is going through what I would describe as a complete and utter destruction of his entire life. From what I understand, there has been multiple allegations against him over the years of like mistreating women, beating women, sexually harassing and potentially like doing horrible shit to women. Like actual crimes. He was arrested recently for something that he did to a woman. You could see here that she is depicted with a bloody nose, looks like a busted up face. There's apparently a video that dropped with an audio call. Why don't you just talk this out with me, Sam? I'm trying to be reasonable. I know you care for me, but I'll not survive another jailhouse rock. So he was sent to jail for these things that he did to women, apparently, at one point. Let's pull this up. At a great hazard, I send you one last response to the message you left in the room. I'm not cheating and won't. I didn't mean to hit you with the phone. Eesh. I will never find someone as great as you. I have commanded mom. Wait, what? I have commanded mom. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at this. I commanded mom.
Styx doesn't believe in the Abrahamic God, but he does believe in biblical demons, somehow.
Yeah, also, I forgot to mention he's a Satanist. Forgot to mention that. He's a Satanist. Let's see here. That you stay at blank if in need, and yes, you may reside at blank. My lawyer will push for the charges to be dropped, and I hope to return soon. This is all my fault, and I will stay off of alcohol for life. Ugh. Another Ricada situation. Let's see here. I saw alcohol yesterday. I felt only disgust for it and myself. I humiliated my family, hazarded my work, and most of all, now you aren't beside me. I beg forgiveness and will become the man I need to be. I doubt you ever want me again, and if there is even 1/1,000,000th of a chance, I'll go the distance. But can you reply? But I dare wait. Go the distance. You can reply, but I dare not say anything further except I love you, be safe, and I will abide by the protection order. He's an ex-Satanist. Okay, see, this is how little I know about this guy. So forgive me if I am not as articulate with my wording and my explanation of the drama than I would be. If you feel guilty for this, I will never deserve someone as perfect as you and will feel guilty for this forever.
Look at the picture.
As far as you've made your bed. Now lay in it. I don't care if you're crying. It makes no difference to me. You treated me like
he believes in the bird demon from Hell of a Boss.
Nice.
This entire time. I'm 1,000 miles away from my home with a person who apparently I can't trust at all as my guide. Do you know how that feels? You won't answer the question because of course the question invalidates your particular opinions.
Is he debate broing her after hitting her in the face?
How lovely. I'm so imperfect. I'm so terrible. And you're just wonderful. Everything about you is perfect and divine. With your tarot cards.
This dude's a debate rapist. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Leak. Styxhexenhammer's former girlfriend Sam has released a tape of her with a bloody nose and Styx trying to emotionally manipulate her. Along with this, multiple DMs were leaked where Styx threatens suicide if women reported him to the police. Okay, where are these DMs?
Perfect and divine. With your tarot cards.
Styx asks Sam to work out their issues and will not survive another trip to jail. Suicide threat. 2. Styx admits to throwing his phone at Sam's face, causing her to have a bloody nose. He blames his drinking for the physical abuse. Okay. So I want to pull up Styx's YouTube channel. He's still uploading. Did he respond to any of the drama? Did he respond to anything? Like I went to jail or something? I don't know what I expected looking at this guy. Let's see here. Can you feel the MAGA energy rising? How many nukes does China have? Has succeeded overcome depression? I could have swore there was a video, something about jail. I'm just going to type it in here, jail. I was absent for a week. I went to jail.
We're wondering where... All right, everyone. Talk about weird times. You probably were wondering where I was for an entire week. Actually, I was in jail. Don't worry. I'm gonna have no problem.
Oh, is this the same video that I found? Yep. Thank you, Synthetic.
With the charges, they're pretty spurious. But I do have some fun stories in regards to that. Now, of course, I'm not going to talk about the specifics of the case for legal reasons.
Solas helped him get out of jail in exchange for becoming his indentured servant.
You're fucking with me. He does not actually believe that.
And actually, it turns out that Jeremy, the quartering, was the one that posted my bond, so...
Remember, Jeremy posted this guy. Remember, the quartering, I am not kidding, posted this guy's bond. At the picture.
As far as you've made your bed, now lay in it. I don't care if you're crying. It makes no difference to me.
This guy. New Orleans court order system is a disaster. Styx's bail was paid at 3 p.m. today. I was told he can get out today, and then nobody answered the phone for the next 2 hours. They changed my card. They charged my card, though. I spoke with his family, and he will be on the phone the moment they open tomorrow. This dude, the quartering, again,
Miles away from
bailed out this guy.
with a person who apparently I can't trust at all as my guide. Do you know how that feels? You won't answer the question because, of course, the question invalidates your particular opinions. How lovely. I'm so imperfect.
Is anyone shocked that the quartering bailed this guy out? Is like anyone shocked?
Not real. I'm not.
Like, I'm literally not. Apparently, him and Melanie Mack were doing like a full-blown meltdown over people covering it and being like, Jeremy, you're a fucking idiot for bailing this guy out. You know? Like, apparently they did a live stream like coping about it. Kino Casino covered it. If you want to check out Kino Casino's clip channel.
Big shout out to him. I owe him.
Big shout out to him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's rough to have. This was 4 weeks ago. That call just dropped today. I shouldn't be shocked by this, but I am.
All right,
I shouldn't be shocked by this. Hold on, I need to change something. We're doing a research stream, okay?
We're wondering where I was at. Now, of course, I'm not going to talk about the specifics of the case for legal reasons. And actually, it turns out that Jeremy, the quartering, was the one that posted my bond. So a big shout out to him.
That's still like the funniest sentence to me. Shout out to Jeremy for posting my bond. And then a day later, the shit fucking leaks. Oh, 4 weeks later, the shit leaks. Oh, Jeremy.
I owe him a number of free live streams as a result of this. I just wanted to tell a little bit about the experience, though. You know, you get dragged off by the police, you get booked and all this bullshit. And then you go to jail. Not prison, it's just jail. Temporary holding while they, figure out sort of what's going on. Then you have to go and do a court date and, give your testimony and stuff like that.
This guy, yeah, he does look like the Evil Moist Critical. No. The Evil Moist Critical is Ian. Ian is Evil Moist Critical, not iDubbbz, the other guy. Ian something. I already forgot his name.
And they figure it out later. Here's my experience. Overall, there were some very unpleasant things about it, but then there were things about it that were surprisingly, easygoing. For instance, one of the first things that I saw when I arrived in the jail was actually a dude snorting cocaine.
What the fuck kind of jail did you go to? What is the correctional facility that they sent him to that people are doing cocaine in the lobby? Bro, I watch this guy all the time. He got a wife in the Netherlands and a child. Wait, what? Is it his girlfriend that he beat then? So it's not his wife, it's his girlfriend.
He had a little white packet and he was chopping it up with his fingers, and then he had a little straw and he was snorting it. I'm like, what?
That's normal. I just think it's funny.
How did you get it in here? Then I realized, oh.
Absolute savage returned to the U.S. and hooked up with an old girlfriend. Jesus. Well, there's a video of him debate raping his girlfriend after throwing a phone at her. So I wouldn't call him based.
Oh shit! They don't really have any drug checking in here. There's an older dude too. It was
Ian Foote, thank you.
Dude in his 60s, and I thought that was surreal. I'm that's the first time, by the way, that I've even seen cocaine, and it happens to be in a fucking jail holding cell. But prior to getting your orange jumpsuit and shit like that.
That was strange. Then at another point, let me talk about one unpleasant experience first. In the well, they're not really cells, but like little glassed-off rooms that, you know, you get locked into at night. You know, you're sleeping like 12 people to a room, in a room that's way, way smaller than my bedroom.
Yeah, it's called jail. It's called jail. It's not supposed to be comfortable, Styx.
Antenna, and unfortunately, they have a shortage of blankets there, and so I slept on a bare floor for a week, like with no covering at all. I was lucky if I could get a little towel to use, fold it up and use as a pillow just for my head to keep that from hurting. I've got bruises on my arms and on my legs as a result of this. It was almost unbearable, that part, because I tend to be an insomniac anyway, so that wasn't necessarily the most pleasant thing in the world. At the same time, there was one hilarious incident, like on the fourth night or something. We had one person in the room, and I believe he was Hispanic, he went out. And
I get the Styx hate, but I want to wait till everything comes out due to the other recent events. Fair? I'm not, like, making a determination, but this clip so far does not make him look good. And it is kind of crazy that the quartering bailed him out of jail with all of this going on. So, you know, I don't know enough about this to make, like, my ultimate determination that this guy is the ultimate piece of shit, right? Like, I'm brand new to this. So don't bite my head off if you're coming in here and being like, Chris, you should know this. I don't know a thing. I am learning about it as I go right now. From what I can tell so far, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good at all. This is actually really bad.
And he brought back
this is kind of like a completely crazy situation.
I guess friends of his. They weren't even sleeping in the room. And they started smoking weed in the room. Again, I was like, when I looked over and I saw what they were doing, I could smell it, and I look over and I see him smoking.
The Quartering men are doing live streams together all the time since the start of the year. I don't watch the Quarterings live streams, so that's like news to me.
And with his friends, and in the little, like, sectioned off, like, quasi bathroom thing. I'm like, holy hell, what the fuck are you doing? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why are you doing that in here? And they just kind of ignored me. Apparently this is normal sometimes. Then the guard outside smelled smoke, and so they went into the room, and the three of us that were in there at the time, of course, had to, get searched and everything like that. And of course, it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. I was the only one that was cleared to actually come back in the room right away. They never came back, so I'm assuming that they got charged with some additional crime or something. I don't know if pot is legal in Louisiana. Not 100% sure. I'm still here in the New Orleans area, actually, as we speak. So it was...
Bet you $50 he narked on them in the jail. $50 says that he looked at those officers, those guards, and were like, okay, listen, I didn't do anything. Check that guy's asshole. Check that guy's rectum. He has cocaine and weed shoved up his ass. Okay? That is 100% what happened.
A very interesting experience, but one thing that I noticed above all is that the the people that are charged with crimes, they're the chill ones. It's the people that are running the jail that are unchill. Not all of them, but some of them. Also, the thing that Manson said back in an interview in the 70s about the sound of prison being like loud shouting and stuff like that, that's actually true. Everyone was shouting. If you expect a good night's sleep, it's going to be a long night for you. Now,
yeah, jail's not supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be relaxing either, Styx. Jail is jail.
Again, I expect to beat these charges specifically. I don't think there'll be a problem with that, so no worries there. But that's why I was absent for a week. Yeah, I was in a jail in New Orleans, actually, and it was a very strange experience. I wouldn't say a pleasant one. Definitely an unpleasant experience for someone who likes freedom of movement as much as me. But honestly, on some levels, not quite as bad as I expected. Originally, I'm like, oh shit, I'm in jail. And then I was like, oh, well, the food fucking sucks. I didn't eat very much for that entire week, other than a few snacks. The jailhouse, the soup and...
Okay, so it's literally just him riffing about the jail stuff. So there's, like, nothing involving... Okay, hold on. I don't want to look up his channel. I want to look up what these exposed videos are. God, he uploads a lot. Holy shit. Gropes girl on live stream and gets arrested. What?
Today we're going to be talking about how Styxhexenhammer666, that's the space that his content is set in. He comments on news, politics, and current events. And
okay, cool.
Sense of alien.
Cool. I'd like to know what happened with the groping thing. The fuck is this?
But unfortunately, Styx has been getting up into some shenanigans in the month of September, it turns out. So on screen, we have Dark Magic Fan 3423's re-upload of a live stream that Styxhexenhammer666 did back in the beginning/middle of September. And this was with a girl that I think was his girlfriend. Now, this is weird to me because I remember a couple years ago, Styxhexenhammer666 got married to a girl named Elizabeth and moved to the Netherlands, and they had a child together, and it seemed like he was starting his family life. But then all of a sudden, he recently moved back to the States, and his wife's not with him, and now all of a sudden, he's got a girlfriend, and weird stuff's starting to happen. So, yeah, something is very much wrong with his personal life outside of his content creation career right now. But we're going to go ahead, and we're going to skip to the 11:45 mark of this live stream, where you'll see the first of two instances where Styx literally...
Presidential debate. He's super drunk and starts groping her on stream. His girlfriend?
Really groped a girl live on the air.
Is that his girlfriend or just a girl? Like...
By the way, this is my darling. Yes.
You done?
Bruh. Oh no. Oh, you could just see the uncomfortable fucking nature that she has right then and there. Oh no. That was his GF, so that's his ex now. Okay, so that's the girl that's leaking all the stuff on Kiwi Farms. Got it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she was definitely not into that, Styx. But hey, he didn't learn his lesson, and at the 29:25 mark, we see an encore performance.
The co-host says, Sir Link, this is my girlfriend.
Bye.
Why does he keep doing that?
Yeah.
Man, does she look uncomfortable. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
fell asleep in autoplay from here. What's up, Logos? Good to see you, bro.
But yeah, he really did that, and I guess that was a live stream on his channel, and that it got taken down, but it was preserved by this guy, and people have been looking at this for, obvious reasons. Turns out that Styx is a bit of a perv. And apparently he was high on shrooms during the stream, so not the best look for him in terms of his public image. It's hard to believe a couple years ago he actually ran for office for a few days in Vermont.
What? He ran for office at one point? Who is this creature? What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the Kiwi Farms account. I want to see his arrest record. Okay, here's the arrest paperwork. But I have no idea. Yeah, I don't. I'm learning. That's the point of the title. I'm learning who Styx is. Styx was arrested in New Orleans on domestic battery. Okay, folder, last name, charge tech, domestic abuse battery. Oh my god. Arrest date 9/30 of 24. Docket number. All right, I'm gonna go to the Kiwi Farms thread. I don't care. I'll pull up Kiwi Farms. I don't give a shit. I don't care, bro. Quarter pounder results trying to bail him out on stream. Wait, what? Does anyone have the clip of Jeremy talking about bailing him out of jail? No, like seriously, who does anyone have that? I would like to see Jeremy trying to bail him out on live stream. It'd actually be funny. Chef is being a creeper. Yeah, Chef's always a creeper. It's not surprising that Styx is socially awkward, but I don't think I expected anything that creepy. Yeah, that is a very creepy fucking video. Like that is an uncomfortable moment right here. Like I got uncomfortable for her. Who gets information better? I think if I had to do it with one, if I had to choose one of them, it's definitely Kiwi Farms. But you also have to sift through a lot of the argumentation that they all have. According to his bailed out Styx. Okay, hold up.
On tips.
So it's apparently here on the quartering cast. Thank you for getting Styx out of the slammer.
So then I'm like, okay, cool, they got my money.
Oh, found it.
Super chatting with Tiny P Nation at the Whiskey Capitalist.
Yes.
Did I hear about the helicopter pilot bring that later? Yes, 3 or 4 standalone videos, which is I always try to get all 5 standalone videos done before the live stream. Then I go live. I find out, oh, my co-host is in jail. So I'm 10 minutes into the show, right? No, Styx isn't there.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that's odd. Normally Styx is never late. He hasn't missed a show even once.
Right.
Getting there 10 minutes, no Styx. Chat tells me, oh, he's in jail. Cool. Cool. Okay. Call the jail live on stream.
Oh, you did that live?
Quartering calls jail? What? Oh my god, he called the jail on live stream.
On tips. No.
I need that. I need that clip. Somebody please find it on the farms anywhere. I don't care.
my co-host is in jail. Normally Styx is never late. He
Here
hasn't
we
missed a show even once.
Right.
Getting there 10 minutes, no Styx. Chat tells me, oh, he's in jail. Cool. Cool.
Yep. Well, I don't know what live stream it was on. It wasn't this live stream. They're talking about a different one.
Cool. Okay. Call the jail live on stream.
Oh, you did that live?
Yeah, I bailed him out live.
Amazing.
I call him live on stream. It happened like 5 minutes in the stream.
Yeah.
Some people are like, hey, that's not cool that you put that out there on blast. I'm like, hey, it's going to be out there. Like,
it's already out there. That's the thing is any of us in the public spotlight like we are, if any of us go to jail, everybody's going to know about it.
Yeah, nobody believed it. I didn't believe it. I was like, oh, they're memeing. Chat's like getting mad at me. Like, no, it's real. Then they start super chatting with like the booking link. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so it's real. So I've never had to bail anyone out before in my life. I've never done it.
Right.
So I call. Turns out I can't use a bail bondsman because he was from out of state.
But like, did you know what's like going on, Jeremy? So this is me being like charitable to Jeremy, I guess you could say, but not really. He's kind of a retard for this. But like, Jeremy, were you aware? You looked at the booking. You saw it was DV. You bailed the guy out? What? Jeremy, are you kidding? Like, what are you doing? You saw the booking order. You said that your chat sent it to you. And you still bailed this guy out?
So I had to pay the full amount, which I'm not worried about. I'm sure he will appear in court and I will get it back.
Yeah.
I was never worried about it, even for a second. If it was $50,000, I would have paid it. But so we get my assistant's here, and I'm like, hey, I need you to fill out this bail information. She doesn't even hesitate. She's like, okay. And she like fills it out. We have to like fax it in, basically like my credit card, so they can run it. Then I see that they ran my card at like 3 o'clock. It's like, great. They email me back. I might as well just tell the story now. So they email me back, and I'm like, hey, can we get him out today? And she replied, yes, he can get out today. But you need somebody to like walk the paperwork from the county clerk to the actual jail to get them out. Then I was like, well, I don't fucking live in Wisconsin, lady. I can't do that.
Right.
Fortunately, we have an audience, and the Clankdom, his fans. So I had more than a dozen people email me like, bro, I'm an hour away. I'll drive it. No problem.
Wow.
Like, you guys, like,
real
viewers,
ones.
Yeah. The viewers.
Real? Do you know, Jeremy, you saw you saw what he was arrested for. Why would you bail him out? Like, I get it, you're doing it for a friend and your co-host or whatever, but like, you saw what the charge was. It's right here. It says it on the first page. Domestic abuse and battery. Jeremy, why would you do this?
We're like, no worries. I'm like, hey, if you're in the area and you're willing to do it, and I had dozens of people emailing me like, bro, I'll go, no problem. And so shout out to the viewers.
And you had your audience members go out there? Oh my fucking God.
And
is this worse than the handshake situation? I think this is worse than the handshake line. It's not as funny, but like, I think this is worse.
Like 80 people joined the quartering to support, and
love it.
So, yeah, the viewers went hard for Styx. So then like, I'm like, okay, cool, they got my money, let them out. Well, I never bailed anyone out. Turns out it's extremely common for like you to pay bail at like 9 in the morning and they don't get out till midnight.
Okay.
Jails only let people out once or twice a day.
Right.
The system moves slow. I don't know. So we have a message from Styx too. I'm gonna play for this, but
all right.
So I'm so now it's like 3 o'clock, and now basically I'm panicking. I call, it's like 4:30. I'm like, I know these fuckers leave at 5 o'clock. So I'm like calling. Is he gonna get out today? Do you have somebody to walk him? Because they said, oh, we might have somebody who can walk it over. I'm like, okay, cool. So I paid it and then expected to hear back like, hey, we need somebody to walk it over, or yes, we have somebody who will walk it over for you. And I didn't hear back. So then I'm frantically calling. I call it 4, 4:30, 4:35, 4:40, 4:45, 4:50, 4:55. Voicemail. Never got a hold of them. Then I talked to Styx's mom, who was going through the same shit. She probably never tried to bail anyone out before. And basically, put it this way, I don't know how internet savvy she is, but if Styx is any kind of indication, she's a mom. She's probably in her 70s or 60s or something like that. If I had enough of a problem, I don't know how long she was trying to get him out, but it was not easy. And then I'm like up, waiting, because then someone.
God, yeah, Jeremy really can just make anything boring. He's talking about bailing a guy out of jail who allegedly committed domestic abuse battery, and somehow he's making this boring.
Someone tells me, hey, so I talked to her like maybe 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and then somebody's like, hey, sometimes they get out, super late at night. And then so I texted his mom, and I was like, hey, there's hope, maybe he'll still get out later tonight. I think he got out. I got a text at 2:30 in the morning. I finally fell asleep.
Yeah.
Finally fell asleep at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Like I put like my hand on my phone and I turned the volume all the way up.
Okay.
I was like, okay, well, I still have to work at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I put my hand on my phone and turned the sound all the way up. And I was like, okay. And the vibrate on. And I was like, okay, if he gets out. And then sure enough, at like 2 or 3 o'clock, they let him out.
Okay.
So he got out at some, late hour. I haven't talked to him since, but I do have a video from him. So I do want to thank perfect timing for that.
Yeah.
I do want to thank all the viewers yesterday who chipped in, the people who are willing to drive and hand paperwork, handle paperwork around.
Jeremy, but like, if this was like for a non-violent crime, I could see like why you would want to bail him out, but it's so obvious here, like why he was arrested. Styx let him bail him out knowing about the videos the farms just leaked. Bruh! Jeremy, no! Jeremy, no!
For somebody, two total strangers.
Yeah.
So I have a video from him, and I do think I'll let him kind of talk about it here. Why would they let people out at 2 a.m.? I don't know. I've never been in jail. Hope I never am. But people who were in jail were telling me privately this is not uncommon, especially in a big city. Somebody told me like, hey, I got hit with a DUI. My dad followed the police officer to the court, bonded me out at 9 a.m. and they still didn't let me out till like 9 p.m. So like you get like a de facto day in jail anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, I paid all this money to get him out today. Like they better fucking let him out today and not like, oh, well, 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll let him out. No. Anyway, he's out. And I think like a huge amount of people joined on the coordinating website for support. So I appreciate you all. I'm going to play his video. If you've already seen it, I do want to take this opportunity because I will grift it. To be proud.
Yeah.
He's plugging his website while talking about his friend and co-host being let out of jail because, who was arrested on DV charges. And then he plugs the website. Jeremy, you gotta be fucking kidding! Come on.
If you want to support the channel, if you want to support Styx's continued employment, Melanie's continued employment, if you want to get 20% off all coffee purchases, if you want to get access to the private Discord and talk directly to me, as many were yesterday, if you want to call into the show, if you want access to 2 to 3 members-only videos per week. Now, Styx owes me one for this week. We were supposed to film it yesterday, so I will film the 3rd members-only video this week, which I'll do later today. So there's members-only videos that are only available on thecoordinating.com/members. It is the #1 best place to support us and the show, and which we're trading the money for exclusive content and access directly to me. I really am asking for people to...
On October 2nd, he was tweeting about it and explained why he bailed him out. What, Styx? Was it Styx tweeting that, or was it Jeremy? The quartering. Quartering's broadcast on October 2nd around about 1 hour, 20 minutes. So that's when he called the jail? All right, hold on. I want to see where this is going, and then I'm going to pull it up.
Consider joining right now because it's extraordinarily important.
17 more for the goal today.
Yeah, the goal today is 17 members. And by the way, starting next week, I'll give you guys a break. Like, I know we have basically the same core 5,000 watch while you...
Okay, it's okay. I already got what I needed out of that. All right. So we need to look up a tweet on October 2nd. October 2nd. We're at October. God, he tweets so fucking much. The 29th, October. There's no tweet between the 29th and October 2nd. Was it a reply or was it like a tweet? Because I don't see something involving like his actual like post page. Those are reposts? No, I'm not on reposts. Because I'm curious. I want to see what you're talking about. Thank you, Caden. Oh, yeah, no, I pulled this up already. Hold on. New Orleans court system is a disaster. Styx bail was paid at 3 p.m. today. Told he could get out today, and then nobody answered the phone for the next 2 hours. They charged my card. Spoke to his family. He'll be on the phone with them a moment soon. People are allowed to have their opinions, but I'm withholding judgment. Domestic type situations are often very messy, and the man is usually not given the benefit of the doubt at all. I am not going to talk about it anymore until he is released and then his story to tell. The court system shows the bond as paid. Maybe he'll still get... Wait! So you knew it was deep. Why are you bailing him out? Jeremy, what the fuck are you doing? All right, let's see here. Very messy. This is insane. Why would he tweet this? Like, I get what he's trying to say is that, you know, I get it, but like, why would you still bail him out? Why would you still do that? Why? What possessed you to do this? Jeremy, what? But why would you bail him? Why would you put yourself in the line of fire like this? Like, she has the physical evidence of probably the medical records. Yeah. There was another link about it. Okay. No way. This is not his. There's no way. Jeremy, no. We know the rate at which men get arrested in mutual domestic disturbances, and often stories are fabricated by women in some cases to get the man arrested, and also police bias. Domestic violence is real, and it goes both ways. It's often complicated and best wait for facts. Fair? But the thing is that doesn't kind of like explain why you bailed him out. Are you just trying to say that you bailed him out because you believe that the justice system treats men poorly? Is that all you did? I'm not saying there isn't real trash out there, real garbage white beaters. But I also have seen good men catch domestic battery charges for like slamming a refrigerator door or punching a wall. There's a million ways you can get that charge, and cops always blame the men. I was told 3 hours ago he'll get out. Oh my God. Bro. What the fuck are you doing? This is the worst thing that Jeremy could have put out. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what the, like, Jeremy. Has he not seen the Kiwi Farms post yet? It's unfair, and anything that happens to people we don't like is deserved. It's just so fucking ridiculous. Did Jeremy quote tweet this? Worski did, Styx, Daka, Cool Hand James. Has Jeremy not seen this yet? Somebody tells me Jeremy's seen this. Does he follow the Kiwi Farms account? Nope. Oh, he has no idea. Oh, there's Brittany Vendy. This is a Halloween prank because I'm scooped. I'm spooked. I've commanded mom, theater kid, yikes, jailhouse. Is your duty to retweet him, lols? Yeah, it's my duty to tag him on this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's people already sending it to him, and he's having like a fucking public... He's probably having a private freak out right now. Jeremy, this was maybe the worst fucking decision I have ever seen in my entire life. I cannot believe this. I mentions that friends give each other the benefit of the doubt. I get that, but like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, okay? If one of my friends called me and said, dude, I got arrested for domestic battery, I need you to bail me out, I'd be like, huh? What happened? And I would start looking into shit before I bailed him out. And then publicly talk. I wouldn't publicly talk about this. I probably, like, I don't know what I do. I wouldn't publicly tell people I'm bailing him out and then call the jail on live stream. Am I crazy for saying that? I don't think I'd, like, if I did bail him out, right, I wouldn't make a public live stream about it and then make a justification for bailing him out on Twitter. Like, what the actual fuck is going on? Why would you do this, Jeremy? I'm like actually in shock. I Jeremy, no! Wow. This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. This is wow, this is a lot worse than I thought it was. I'd bail him out to make me buy me a ball of snow and a ball of tar and then speedballs. Yeah, okay, that's kind of sweet. Yeah. The Styx stuff. Jeremy, why would you bail this guy out of jail? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm like actually a loss for words that he bailed him out.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the clip. Thank you, Core, for doing the editing. Make sure you give him a follow on Twitter. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Check out the link in the description for the LOLcow trading card game. There's a brand new pack called Series X. That pack has my card in it, the tipster cards as well. On top of that, there's a bunch of other cast of characters in there. And we're also working towards an ultimate goal for that. So make sure you guys click on the link below. We're going to try and upload daily here and do live streams pretty often. So make sure you stick around and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.